Welcome back. Now, and for the activities at the FMDQ, or to say fixed income market, I'm being joined by a fixed income trader at Diamond Bank, Gbemisola Bello Aromire. Good afternoon, Gbemisola.
Hi, good afternoon.
So tell me, what's the market sentiment today as the CBN auctions 245 billion naira in treasury bills?
The market traded rather calmly from open of session as a market focused on the NTB auction for today. Traders had already perceived that rates will go up. The 91 days opened at 15.85, 182 days opened at 18%, while the 364 days opened at 17.25% on the treasury bills, and rates hovered on these levels for the day.
So what
the auction?
Go ahead.
The auction results just came out now, and the 91 days, which was 14.14%, came out at 15.44. The 182 days, which was at 15.48 before, came out at 18.05%, while the 364 days, which was 16.48 before, came out at 18.5 at the NTD auction today.
So what do you have seen today? What is your short-term outlook?
Market is relatively short with about a negative of 190 billion in the system. And this has been as a result of the various OMO auctions from last week Thursday, which has mocked about 450 billion in the market till yesterday. So we've seen a lot of liquidity squeeze. And I also feel that the rates have already peaked at this level. So we are going to see a relatively calm market for the coming week. And we'll also see that market, since rates, as I said earlier, have peaked at this level, we'll see a relatively calm market. We might see some sell-off of the treasury bills just to ease a bit of liquidity for the coming week.
All right, thank you very much for your time, Gbemisola.
Thank you for having me.
Do have a great day. Now, in Libya, the National Oil Corporation, which hopes to more than quadruple the country's oil output by the end of this year, remains wary that promises to reopen blockaded ports could be broken. Libya's UN-backed government has signed a deal with an armed brigade controlling the major Raslanov and Esaida oil ports to end a blockade and restart exports from the terminals, which have been shut since December 2014. But the deal had been questioned by NOC's chairman, who had warned against rewarding groups that shut down production and complained that the NOC lacked funds for its own operating budget. Now let's end the show with the Rio Olympics. Tourists from all over the world remain optimistic about the upcoming Rio Olympics despite concerns over security problem and Zika virus in the country over the last few months. Let's watch this.
As many as 500,000 foreign tourists are expected to descend on Rio for the first Olympic Games to be held in South America beginning from August the 5th to the 21st. And Brazil is deploying 88,000 police and troops to protect them from terrorist threats, thieves and other criminals. At Rio de Janeiro's landmark tourist attraction, Christ the Redeemer statue, Fahad Panahi from Toronto, Canada, says he was not worried too much about the security as the problem exists in every country for tourists.
No, I've been here for a week now almost, and it's the military's out, police are out, everyone's really nice. You just have to be careful where you go, who you go with. I'm staying in a hostel, so a lot of the people in the hostel are very nice, and they inform us just to be careful. It's like any country. Keep your stuff in your pockets, don't carry too much money with you, things like that.
Rio de Janeiro has a high incidence of crime, including pickpocketing and armed robberies that can happen at any place and at any time. It has also been plagued by the Zika virus. With Rio Games just 2 days away, Bulgarian tourist Miroslav Kavezie said he thinks it will be a good Olympics as the country has put in lots of efforts in preparation.
The country has done really a lot to prepare, irrespective of all the economic troubles, etc. The people have enthusiasm. You should see coming from the airport. Everybody is enthusiastic. They're greeting you, welcome to Rio and stuff. So I think that they've done the best that they could do. And I think it is going to be a nice Olympics.
Brazil has more homicides than any other nation, according to annual United Nations reports on murders, and Rio has recently endured an increase in crime amid an ongoing recession, rising unemployment, and shortfalls in public security budgets. But the city has consistently pulled off massive events such as carnivals, the 2014 World Cup final, and one of the world's biggest New Year's Eve bashes with few security hiccups for visitors.
And with that, we wrap up today's edition of the program. Thank you very much for watching. Do have a good afternoon.